Oh, you gotta be. Listen, Brad. Not good. You know what to do. This is crazy. It's actually disgusting. 70 plus days since we last posted a video. Now, whose fault is that? You. You called the hiatus. That's a good point. You're going to Harvard. But that's not the main point. You know what? I'm just going to head to the conference room and tell the community myself. Go right ahead. Thanks. So I have good news and I have bad news. But first, let me get this out of the way. My name is Cam from Decent Reviews by Cam. I make entertaining review videos. At least that's the hope. I don't know if that actually happens. But the point being here is, if you haven't been following along, I've been remodeling my office, a new YouTube studio space to create hopefully better videos. So this is an update video, and that's part of the good news. I'm here, I'm making a video. I'm gonna review myself, review the video, I think, and then review the project. So you should probably watch. The bad news, on the other hand, I'm not even freaking close. Cut seed, cut it. So now you're probably wondering where I'm at. Why is this project taking so long? And what are my new project plans going forward? These are all valid questions. To be honest, I really want to answer it with, end the project! That was a little aggressive. I wasn't actually yelling at you guys. I just thought this would cause some retention. But yeah, these are all the reasons. The most obvious one is procrastination.
I mean, comment below if this is relatable. Anyone could fall into this trap of procrastination. Everything else is just fun. Even if it means playing with toy cars, I'm in. The trap, though, really stems from, this is a big project that I want to come out perfectly how I envision, and knowing there's a possibility it may not, well, I'll find anything else to do and avoid it at all costs.
Yeah, that's gonna need to be replaced.
To extend this patio out about 6-7 feet this way. No, I don't got anything else going on, really. Just, of course, bulbs out in the Christmas tree. Gonna hold off on the office project. Don't rewire this probably for sure.
With ADHD, you feel you're finally ready to work. You feel like you're about to do something real meaningful, and then you completely zone out. You realize there's more planning to be had and things to address. Your brain ends up like a large crowd of communication. You're hearing all sorts of things. Where are you going to buy the Home Depot? I want a private lumber yard. Use some dangerous power tools. I don't know. You got to sand those edges. You don't want any sharp corners. I want to get a shed first, start that project. And after all those thoughts, you're still left saying,
I don't know where to start.
And eventually you try to get yourself jacked up enough that you're ready to go, and your brain tells you everything is easy. I mean, think about it. It's a simple 5-step process. Buy the wood, cut the wood, sand the wood, stain the wood, and assemble. But then you realize there's tons of nuances that occur in between each of these simple steps. The first nuance, carrying plywood sucks. I mean, there's no way around it. It's super awkward. You're just trying not to pull some random muscle, but I found a way around it.
Those plywood sheets, way too awkward, way too bulky. At risk for a splinter when grabbing. So I'd get one of these, a plywood carrier. Came in the clutch. This is heavy, 3/4 inch. If I don't have to use it, I don't think I want to.
An even bigger nuance is cutting massive plywood sheets straight and accurately. This has been the main holdup in the project. I can't have inaccurate cuts. I won't be able to assemble everything, and let's just say it's caused me to lose my composure.
Let's see. 1.5. 1 3/4.
The worst part is when I just thought I had an elite moment ripping an 8-foot long sheet of plywood, I come back after a nice dinner to find out my depth gauge on my saw must have shifted. I'm not an expert, but that didn't cut all the way through. That's a problem. This build process is a lot more complicated than when I built my garage shelves. You know, you just cut some simple 2x material with your miter saw, assemble, voila, you got nice DIY shelves. Eventually, the goal is to get through these nuances and pick up massive momentum and just keep crushing through these steps, but that takes some trial and error. All right, I feel like I lost 98% of my audience, so let me try to speed this thing up. I had a lot of trial and error that I needed to address. That's why I just couldn't get this thing done. I couldn't figure out the best position and the way to cut the 800 pieces I needed. I started using the circular saw freehand, but then I felt like I didn't want to risk leaving here with no hand. Then I considered a table saw, but it looks just like a power tool I don't want to touch. Way too dangerous looking. This blade sticking up, rotating in the air. I don't know about that. So to combat that, I bought this Bora sled track system. Theory behind it, incredible. Simply place your circular saw inside the sled, attach the track to the wood, and the sled effortlessly glides down the track, safe and effective. But then you have to awkwardly measure the saw blade offset, which gets convoluted with the sled. Measuring this each time becomes a big time loss, so I made a simple executive decision.
Too much work. You're probably wondering who the heck that is. Who the heck is that? He's a legend. You see, he shows you how to make a straight edge guide for your circular saw so you don't have to measure the offset. You simply put down the rig on your cut line and you make the cut. It makes so much more sense, and I'm telling you this because it was able to help me advance myself in this project. You know, we got most of the pieces cut for the storage closet and it got me pumped. But it also got me thinking, I wonder if this is something he uses all the time in the field.
Now here's a trick that we do all the time in the field.
What? It's like you knew the question already. That's the thing. I knew from watching this was the correct pathway. The answer was here.
Here, and here.
There's nothing wrong with a season. It's a great season. It's the birth season of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. It's a cozy season. It's a given season. But realistically, I have like 10 days to get this thing done. I don't actually know when this video is coming out, but I don't have any time.
Okay, so obviously that was filmed before Christmas and the New Year. And if you're watching this, you do know that The Office did not come to fruition in Q4 of 2025. So now we're in 2026. And I just appreciate you guys being so gracious and understanding of this. You know, I just feel like my investors didn't take it the same way, if I'm being transparent.
Listen, this office remodel, YouTube studio space, it's going to be great. I appreciate all your guys' investments. Bill, I didn't actually expect it from you, but nonetheless, much appreciated. Everyone needs a chance sometimes, even you. And you. Come on. Families go way back. I know you're stubborn, but this is big, of course. You're going to get your investments back. There's no doubt. So why for this meeting? My main point here is the projection for the completion of the project is Q4 of this year without a shadow of a doubt. We're going to make it happen. So you guys are going to get back tenfold what you put into the project. I can tell you that. I'm actually kind of excited for you. Place before you had, complete dump. New Year is going to be looking great for you guys. All right. That's it. If you're good, I'm good. Gentlemen, how's it going? I know we talked about a month or so ago of office remodel, projected this year. Actually, looking at the projections right now, that's not going to happen. Just going to say it.
Shit.
There's no other way to put it out there.
Oh, shit.
Product's not done. And
Ay, caramba.
we knew it was going to happen, didn't we? We absolutely knew it. We called it. I says to him every single time, you do a stall like this, you lose some trust.
Exactly.
You lose some trust in the people you're working with. Okay? You can't be doing this. You want to mess around. You want to get off deadline. You want to do this and you want to do that.
And the audacity. I turned down multi-million-dollar investments for this guy.
Yeah. Settle. Typical.
Yeah.
And
Settle
down. Sorry. Lost my cool for a second, but question is, how are you going to respond? Okay? How are you going to respond? Despite what we just said, We believe in you. Just got to keep pushing, okay? You know what to do. I didn't project it to be this much work. Felt a little bit quicker. I was talking to Brad about it. I didn't expect it. He walked me through it a couple times and I thought, listen, Brad.
Brad McMichaels, 3.2 trillion subs. How can I help you? Oh, Cam.
The project's doable, right? Before Christmas?
Yeah, you're pretty much screwed. Well, you know what? I've done projects twice the size in half the time, so you should be good, actually.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'd love to help. You know, honestly, I'm real busy right now. Obviously, 3.2 trillion subs. I'm booked out, 7-figure jobs. Can't do much right now, so.
I thought so. I just wanted to run it by you.
You know, good luck to you.
Thanks, Brad. Appreciate you, man.
All right. Bye. Should be a good one.
Gotta be honest. Where the hell you listen to Brad?
Yeah.
It says to Brad, you gotta stop telling people your timeline. You've been in the business over 30 years. He thinks they can do it in 1 week. The guy does things in 24 hours. Listen, we're still gonna make some videos. I can help recoup some of the investments that you guys made, and then we'll get the project done in 2026, Q1.
I mean, he's done good by us before, so.
A little bit of a delay, but if we get the videos out, we should be fine. At least he pivoted. Get some videos out.
So we got that squared away, got some talking off camera, everything went well. But what are my next phases of the project? Well, it's simple. I'm going to break it down into, 4 phases. We're in phase 1 right now, which is technically 2 builds. Of course, this is always tentative. The crappy hand-drawn version of this storage wall looks like this. A set of lower cabinets with a sliding door, and the other cabinet will have a set of 4 drawers. Then there will be 1 large upper cabinet, and separating these 2 will be a pegboard type wall for easy access storage like cameras and little tripods and such. It's going to be busy, but it's going to be exciting. I think 2026 is going to be a great year of growth, and I'm excited about that. So hope you guys have an amazing 2026. Thanks for following along. See you in the next one. Peace.